To my help.
Hello. Oh. Ow.
You're wounded.
So I am. Oh. And it appears to be quite serious. Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Night's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Night. And look, we're in a whole new game. We're in Greedfall. Haha! I don't know why I always say that, as though it's going to be a surprise, because of course you clicked the thumbnail, presumably to watch this, so you know that we're in Greedfall already. But, you know, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with this yet. It might be a walkthrough. It might be that I just tinker around with it. Whatever it is. The problem, I think, with going for a walkthrough is that it's only like 6 weeks until The Outer Worlds is released. And I'm definitely going to play that to death. If it's anything like other Obsidian games that I've played, then yeah, I'm gonna play that to death. You know, Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite, possibly my favorite from the Fallout series, I have to say. So I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off track here. So this is Greedfall. I have just been in and just tinkered around with it for about 45 minutes because those who are regular viewers will know that I'm slow. It takes me a while to figure out controls, even if it keeps telling me stuff on screen. If I'm concentrating on the recording and everything else, I don't concentrate enough on the game. So let's go, shall we? So now you know that there aren't any save games because I've just deleted them. But one of the first things I've got to say, and again for regular viewers, you'll know how much I place on music, how much importance, and I really already do like the sort of music of this thing. It's lovely. But I'm sure we'll come across plenty of it, so let's just go into a new game. We'll go on the regular default setting. Oh, so this is a character creation.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Man. Shall I be a man? Yeah, I'm gonna be a dude, because you know I'm a dude, so I'm gonna be a dude. Well, he's a handsome chap. Oh, he is not. Nor is he. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on your type, doesn't it? Let's just go more or less with the... Yikes, some of these folks are really scary indeed. Vampires? Are we supposed to be vampires? Is that it? Face. Which face would you like? Good looking fella, innit? Let's oh dear. There's some really dreadful hairdos there. Let's pick the muzziest one here. Muzzy hair. Facial hair. No, we don't want a beard. You look a bit bloody ridiculous with a beard. Scruff. Like what I has. Innit? There we go. That's sad eyes. I think we're good there. Hair colour. Whoa, bit darker. Eye colour. Brown. I like brown eyes. Probably because I don't have them. My lovely wife does. I always love brown eyes, but I don't. I have green eyes. So let's next step. Starting classes. Warrior. Pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You will be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Now, there's a warrior here. His profile focuses on melee combat, one-handed weapons, one-handed blades, heavy weapons, one-handed blades and firearms. Recommended attributes are strength and endurance. That's what they recommend you focus on for this. And the recommended talents are craftsmanship and vigor. Magic. You know, we all know the magic classes. Divine, magic, ring, stasis, one-handed, heavy weapons. Recommended attributes, mental power, willpower. Recommended talents, science, and intuition. So we're going to go with technical. Just because, you know, I don't know what this game is going to turn out to be in the long run, but, you know, recommended talents are lockpicking and stuff. But you can, you know, you can diverge from these things and put skill points into any of these at a later time. It doesn't really matter. You know, just say at the top there, see, the skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of the other archetypes as you progress. It's just what you want to start with. But I'm not good at making decisions, you see, am I? So I don't like it. Accuracy. Willpower. Endurance. Increases the power of all firearms and alchemical preparations. I think I'm going to start by putting more points into endurance, actually. Despite what it said, which was agility. Maybe. Oh, there's agility. Maybe. Oh, no. Reset. Physical damage plus 10. Fury generator. Yeah, let's go with the agility. On to the next step. Put a point in lockpicking. I've only got 1 point, so you know, can't do anything else. Yes, let's create that character and
Just
get on
a
with it.
few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
All right. Visible at the top, center of the screen, your compass, main quest, the starry one, the side quest is a circly one. I'll forget that probably in about 12 minutes from now. Circly ones and stuff. Look, you talk to these people.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
But they don't say a lot, is it, eh? So yeah, I played around in this for about half hour, 45 minutes. So the first thing I can tell you is in this first episode, whatever I decide to make of this game, in this first episode, we will not be leaving for Tier Freddy. Or if we do, we won't be arriving there because there's so much to do before you even leave this place, and I've no idea whether or not you can come back. So, you know, let's see, shall we?
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight
All
with
right,
honor!
mate. Attack 3 times. Select the targets with that. Main attack, secondary attack. There we go. 3 times. Defend yourself against 3 attacks. Whoa! Ow! Dodge, parry. I mean, I know this because I've just been doing it. Prove to Kurtz that you can fight. Ow! Open the tactical pause menu. Tactical pause menu pauses the game and allows you to choose your next action at your leisure. You will be able to access your spells, skills, and potions to use directly or assign to a shortcut, using it during combat. You can also learn more about enemies around you. Continue. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. So I paused. Okay, assign your health potions to a shortcut. Assign to bind to where I have it before. Health potions. There we go. Up on that. Skills group 1, tick 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 tick, right trigger. Skills group 2, and skills group 3 is right trigger. Plus all those other buttons. Okay. Are you coming, Kurt, or what? I've got to heal myself. Ow! Bloody hell, that hurts. Ouch! Good grief. Did I ever suck at that?
Who thought myself a competent weapons master?
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
So, I mean, I'm not entirely sure you can pass that Master at Arms thing. Maybe you can, I don't know. Maybe if you played the game or you've seen other people play it, and I've just made a fool of myself twice. You know, the first time you didn't see me, so I didn't need to tell you, but no, I'm kind of embarrassed. I shouldn't have told you that. But yeah, no, I don't. I'm not entirely sure you can pass that, because I think you need this bit of training, but let's see. Firearms. It's a sign of firearm. So let's bind it to there. There it is, bound. Oh. There you go. Shot at him twice. Physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor, as they usually do, of course. Break through your opponent's armor. Whoa! Whoa. Ow. Set a trap. I'm not going to walk into that. Oh, you're pretty stupid, I've got to be honest. I mean, you could see it on the floor. You're just morons. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy, cast a spell, or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your Fury level. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear on your character's hands. Ow. There we go. There we go. Are we out of combat now?
It appears
Then?
we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Ugh, I'm going to complain this time.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Go and say goodbye to your mother. So we're going in to see Mother. So now, you know, basically the story of Greedfall, if you don't know, the basics, all that I know so far, are that this entire country is suffering. They're all starting to suffer from a plague called the Malachor, for which there is no cure. But they found a new world, and I'm guessing they hope to find it there. So I should warn you before we're going to see his mother that she bought some dodgy face cream, and it's really did a number on her. So prepare yourselves.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
There you go, he's got his family heirloom. So what's the bet in that family heirloom is going to save his life at some important moment? He'll be just about to be skewered by some person or other, or some magical beastie, and they go, oh, wait, that is the talisman of Umanrath or some crap. And, you know, that's how these things go, isn't it, really? Whee! So you can talk to these people, they don't say a lot. Most part. Oh, can't talk to that person apparently.
Kurt?
Kurt?
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay, so we're going to add Kurt to the team now. I'm not over keen on him, to be honest, but there you go. You're probably looking about, there's some dodgy walk cycles going on in the background there. We just obtained a secondary quest.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
There's some fairly dodgy walk cycles going on in the background there. And the animations, the facial animations could use a bit of polish, couldn't they? But so, I mean, I'm not over enamored so far of the sort of jerky movements of the character. It's playing up with my motion sickness, something terrible. Yeah, so, you know, we'll see what happens. So, I've been asked to see, so we're going to the map here. So here, we have this thing here. So, this is the Thélème Embassy and the Bridge Alliance Embassy. So, you know, I guess we'll head to that one first then, shall we? Let's be on our way. Direct access to the map of the region. Some dodgy folk about. Keep your eyes peeled. Notify the Thélème ambassador about your departure. Yes, but we'll get to that. First of all, torn out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It's getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt the Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength that I couldn't even I couldn't even cross the road. I'm sorry, I'll scribble it out and write it again. I don't have time for mistakes. Who needs books when everybody's dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they install behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Poor bug. Doesn't sound good, does it? Ah, Princess Place. So, first thing I'm going to do is go through this door. Today, we're going through the round window. Okay. Ambassador Salim.
Lord de
Sahim, sorry.
I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, We respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
So, you know, there's all sorts of stuff I could have asked him about. But, you know, we're like, what, 20, 25 minutes nearly into this already. If you look at the map, you see how much stuff there is to do? It's a bit ridiculous. So, you know, we've got the vendor to see. We've already picked up 2 side quests. But anyway, we've got to go to the embassy, so let's go down there. Let's go to the embassy and see the ambassador. You don't go to an embassy for the vending machines, do you? Hello, Cardinal. What's your face? Can't remember your name. Antonius.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Light has got nothing to do with it. It'll be the Xbox that does that. But let's have a look then. So we've got a vendor to negotiate with, and we've got this fella, and we've picked up this bloody thing. Find a smuggler. Send yourself to Captain Vasco. It's a lot of stuff. Let's get on with it. Yeah, so I mean,
The merchant is there.
yeah, I know he is. Yeah, I mean, the controls in this game so far, I'm not loving the controls, but you know, this is the beauty of playing these games when I do a walkthrough. If any of you watched right from the beginning, or you watched my Kingdom Come Deliverance walkthrough, playthrough rather, that you'll know that I started off hating that game and it became one of my favourites. So you just never know. This is why I do ultimate reviews, because you just never know from just a couple of minutes or half hour or something
Good
whether
day,
you're
good
going to
sir.
like a game or not.
How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
And don't sneeze.
There's
while
been
you're
a
doing it.
misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your Master at Arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Okay. Let's threaten him with a prison. I did this before, it didn't work.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in
Hanged.
prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Oh, recover the guard's merchandise. Where do I go to do that? Hello.
To my help! And death to the others!
Oh dear. Well, why don't we set an elemental trap while we're at it? Ah, there we go, yes. That's the stuff.
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Totally good.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Good stuff. Congregation of Merchants, reputation -1. That's not good. Loot this corpse. So that's what all good royal families do. 2 corpses there. No, that's an open door. Right, this corpse here. 4 gold coins. Climb the ladder of doom. Climb the steps, Mount Slayer. Find iron ore. Okay, let's get a move on. Kurt. Kurt, that's his name. Kurt. Get a wiggle on a bit, Kurt. Come on. Time to be hanging around here. We've got loads of stuff to do, lad. Let's not hang about any longer than we have to. Hoof fungus. Jesus, that does not sound like a pleasant thing. To the family of the rich man who provoked us, we have him, and will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Where is that? Oh God. Find the charlatan. The merchant there. And find the form the coin guard barracks quartermaster in Serene. Alright, is that where we're going then?
To my help.
Hello! Oh. Ow! So I am. Oh. And it appears to be quite serious. Set an elemental trap, so let's...
To my help, and death to the others! To my help, and death to the others! To my help, and death to the others!
Okay, got that kicky thing down. Alright. Ow.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, I can do that too, you know, mate. I'll have you know, I'm a black belt in Ponzi kicking. Right, here we go. Doctor's gloves. Oops. Just kill a doctor, did I? I was a fairly heavily armed doctor if I did, so, you know, that's... Shouldn't feel too bad about it, I guess. We're off to see the coin guard. Oh, I can climb things. I see.
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You Citizens,
Oh,
I
there we go.
present
Here's the
to
charlatan
you
alchemist.
Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now! There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well...
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
A little bit of bleeding, a bit of oozing.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Right, so between you and me, I've already done this. So I know where his cart is. It's round here. Charlatan's Antidote. Alchemical Research Book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols, but the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his files or something, so leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Alright.
To my help!
Oh, hello.
And death to the others!
Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties.
Ow. Okay. 2 gold coins. 2 gold coins. Now we're off to some secret gold coin meeting, I'll wager. Yes, no, 3 gold coins. No, that blows my theory completely out of the water. Right, let's go back to the alchemist, who is here. Hello, alchemy man.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Sort of.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Magically.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
The tavern. The tavern, the tavern. Oops. Boosh. Upstairs room. I have some magic intuition, by the way. Like I said, I've done this alchemy bit I've done before. Which is good, because I'm trying to get as much of this done as possible before, you know, so that at least we can leave for Tier 3D, so we'll be there in the next episode.
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Serene. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Okay, so, I mean, I'm not going to ask you about any of this other stuff. Oh, I've got to.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an
Forget
imposter.
I said that. This is all part of the plan.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Well, fortunately, I can find a way to sneak out of here discreetly. Innkeeper's storeroom key. This is not it, by the way. I just... Oh, lockpicking. Swiftness potion. And ammo. For a noble lord type kid, he's quite the tea leaf, this young lad, isn't he? I suppose you've fallen on hard times when he used to be a catalogue model, which he so clearly was. Oh, what's over there? Yeah, see? Like, he nicks a lot of stuff, doesn't he? Newspapers ever get wind of it, he's in big trouble.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Right, so I can't...
Locked. I don't have the key.
That's a door I can't get through, so let's use the key. And in here, there's another key.
The key to the tavern.
Here we go. Oh, see? The jerky motion is like really hard to control. At least with a controller. It'd probably be a lot easier with a mouse, but...
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Yes, we do, because, you know, we're running out of time in this episode, and we barely done anything. Huh. I kind of wanted to leave for Tier for D by the end of this episode, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Oh, bloody hell. Right. Way to the cart. Oh. Okay. Coin Guard Barracks. We'll go to there. Right. Over the river and through the woods.
Angry customers.
To Grandmother's house we go. Oh, hello.
To my help! And death to the others! Things are about to get dicey.
Ow.
To my health! And death to the others!
All right. Hey, level 2. Wow, that ended up a long way away. We've got to get you a new hat, Sunshine, at some point, because this one looks ridiculous. Look at this! Beggars in the streets, right? And he's taking gold coins and magic potions out of boxes that are right next to these poor dying buggers. I wonder if I can give him any help. Can I give him any... Oh, no. What about this person? No. Alright, come on then. Let's go. Come on. Go, go, go. We've got to get out of here. Let's loot another box. Of course, we're at the beginning of a new RPG, so you know the way it goes. You must take everything you ever see, every single butter knife. Ah, more angry customers.
To my health! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh yeah, me too, mate. There we go. Oh, okay. Blackened short sword. I'm going to need to have a look at some point what my inventory limit is, aren't I? Right, so show us the way to your place. This way. Oh, we need to go in here, don't we? Oh, I can't do that because I'm in the middle of this thing. Merchant. Get this fella to his cart. And then leave.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
80 gold coins. Goodness, goodness. Oh. Go directly back to the Bridge Alliance Embassy. Oh, how did I do that? I wonder how I did that. That's something I'll have to find out at a later time. Because now, I just want to go... What's this? Go and inform the Alliance ambassador. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I see. Right, so I can... Okay. Well, let's go back past the merchant here. Oh, that's not a merchant. The merchant's down here. There he is.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
I don't think this hat has ever been in style, but well, I haven't got time for this today. Let's just do this thing and be done with it. Maybe. Maybe not. Just go in the large room. Oh, hello. Quartermaster.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Yes, well, good for you. So, anyway, as you can quite clearly see, there is an awful lot to do hereabouts before you even leave this island and voyage to Tier D. Captain Vasco. Find a way to move the cargo to Tier D. Present yourself to Captain Vasco. So there's a lot of things we've got to go see Captain Vasco for. So obviously I'm not going to want to do that right at this moment. And we'll do that next time, because already this episode is an hour long. I might be able to shave little bits off it, but I think I went straight pretty much from one place to another, so it's doubtful there'll be an awful lot that I can do. I need to go down there and then continue to the right. You know, there's merchants to see, there's all sorts of stuff to do, but we don't have time for it today, so I'm going to leave you there. The next episode of any kind you will see from me will be a Sea of Thieves update, because the next update, Smuggler's Fortune, releases tomorrow, I guess. No, today. As you get this, it will have released. So I will be doing an update video on Sea of Thieves, but then come Monday we should have more Greedfall. If you can't wait until then, to hell with you! Go and find someone else. Anyway, you can follow me on Twitter, if you wish, at knights_arcade. I can often be found in there, chatting about stuff, you know. If you're not interested in Twitter, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and leave a comment. We love those comments. But until next time, from Knights Arcade, this is Sleepless Night, saying nighty-night.